Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, nice to have you back. Congratulations. You're in all these films.
Thank you very much.
Doing very well. And what I find very interesting is, you know, I grew up in this country. I've never had to really learn another language. You know, they make you in high school, but you forget it pretty quickly. You are from South Africa. In your movies and in talking to you, I've never found you to have any trace of an accent. How did you learn English so well?
Well, you know, something happens to you when somebody says you're not going to get a job till you lose the accent. You know, immediately you're like, I need to do something. And back then, you know, I had about $5 a day, and I couldn't afford a dialect coach. So I would watch television, American television, 24/7.
And that's what you would watch that, and you would learn English from that?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of shows?
Oh, everything, everything. Dynasty, Dallas, Love Boat. You know, everything you can imagine.
You learned English from the Love Boat.
Oh, yes.
You see, I've always found you extremely attractive, but you remind me somehow of Captain Stubing. That always ruined the deal for me.
I'm sorry.
You grew up on a small farm, is that right, in South Africa? What do you do for fun on a small farm in South Africa when, okay, the chores are done, you know?
You've milked the cow.
You've milked the cow, exactly. You've,
there's great things to do. I remember, I have vivid memories from being, you know, very young, going to auctions. And that's just a blast. Have you ever been to
what kind of auctions?
Like farm auctions, you know, where they auction off tractors and livestock.
Wait, that's when a farmer is losing has lost his farm. They're auctioning off the stuff out from under him. That's how you had a good time as a kid?
It was great. It was fabulous.
Hey, Bill, I'll buy your tractor for 12 cents. Take a hike.
I'll have my 7-year-old daughter bid on it.
It's terrible.
It was great. No, it was fabulous.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I think that's where I picked up a lot of my acting skills, too, because it's all about bluffing, you know?
Right.
You show you're not interested, and that's how you get them.
I don't really want that tractor, yet
No.
secretly I'm in love with that tractor.
You turn away.
That sounds crazy. Let's talk about the Woody Allen film, Celebrity. People always are almost secretive about Woody Allen as a director. They don't talk about it. Can you tell us anything? Does he let you guys improvise? Does he encourage you to do that, or is he very strict about how the...
Yeah, it's incredible because, you know, first off, this was my first Woody Allen film. And Woody is known for great performances. I mean, his, you know, the actors in a Woody Allen film is always just spectacular. And you don't want to be the first actor walking down the street. And there's that girl who was just completely horrible in that Woody Allen film.
Right.
So you don't want to be that person.
The pressure's on. You can't blame Woody Allen because he's famous for being very good. That Woody Allen just ruined the Woody Allen movie I did.
No, it's always you.
Right.
So you don't want to be that. So there's pressure because of that. But then you show up and he barely speaks. I mean, he barely says a word. It takes him some time to warm up and feel comfortable to talk to you. So, you know, the only direction I think I ever got from him was just trust your instincts. And then, you know, the first week it's great, but then after that it's like, I want some direction from Woody Allen. You know, I want to walk away with some direction here. So I would do these little tests with him. I would test him, you know, and just be like, you know, I'd call him.
You'd poke him in the eye, or hey, Woody!
Woody,
stop it!
Feel good? No, so you know, we'd be doing a scene. I remember there was a scene where Anthony Mason and I were dancing in this club, and it's scripted that we get a whole circle, you know, watching us dancing, and I figured something must happen for everybody to stop dancing and, you know, look at us. So I called Woody over and I said, so Woody, what would make the scene work? Jumping on him and wrapping my legs around him, unzipping his pants.
Scene's working for me right now. Do that! That thing you just said, do that! You've got a movie.
So all these, you know... So now you're going to have to see the movie to see what I ended up doing, but anyway, you know...
And then, well, before you go, you're making a gorilla movie, or you've made a gorilla movie that's coming out at Christmas.
Yes, it's called Mighty Joe Young. Bill Paxton, Ron Underwood directed it.
And are you, what is the ape? Is it a guy in an ape suit? Or they don't do that anymore. Is it a robotic ape?
Can we be a little, you know, politically correct here? Gorilla? Gorilla?
I'm sorry.
Gorilla.
I don't want to get that guy mad at me. The gorilla.
The gorilla.
I don't even know what Mighty Joe Young, big gorilla. He's sort of like
Big
King
gorilla.
Kong. He's a smaller King Kong.
He's 15 feet on his hind legs.
Right.
And, yeah, you know what? It just kills your self-esteem working with somebody like Rick Baker and his big gorilla.
It's one of those robot things
Yeah,
that...
they have like 12 puppeteers, and one guy's doing the lips, and the other guy's doing the eyes, and one guy's doing the eyebrows, and it's incredible. I mean, it's a wonderful process, but...
They're moving his face with...
Yes, exactly. So they're standing back there, and they're doing all that, and every 5 minutes, some guy runs up with KY jelly and is rubbing it in his lips and in his eyes, you know, and you're standing there, and you're like... Not that I want any KY on me, but can I get a little attention? You know, it's like...
That must be terrible when the scene's over, yeah, and they all start saying, like, the robotic ape was...
No, they really did that.
Oh,
they
that was...
really did that, I swear to God. I'd hear cut, and I'd hear Ron going, that was incredible. Brick, how did you... That expression, I mean, that's going to be heartbreaking in the family. Like, I was doing the dialogue.
The only...
I was in the scene, too. Can I get a little...
Thank you for enjoying my performance.
Did you audition?
Yes.
You should have.
I auditioned for the part of Mighty Joe Young.
What happened?
Well, they said that my movements were great, but the voice ruined it.
Well,
They just heard that Conan O'Brien voice coming through the girl. Yes, I drink before and after the show to help me listen out. The movie's Celebrity. It's playing everywhere, and Mighty Joe Young opens on Xmas Day.
Yes.
That's an abbreviation for Christmas. What the hell happened at the end? Charlize Theron, thank you very much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Come on back sometime.
Oh,
Good to have you here. We'll take a break. Jerry Springer is coming up.